the most overhyped draft prospect of all time? I'm going with that boy Trevor Lawrence. Since day one, they were hyping up this dude to be Andrew Luck. They were hyping up to be the next face of the league. They were saying that he's supposed to be John Elway. But all I seen is a middling career in Jacksonville. I think he only took his team to the playoffs one time. Dude was hyping up this dude like he was a god or something. But in my opinion, I went back and looked at his college film. He wasn't all that good. They were saying that he was generational. But I just think he was just another guy. He looked average at best, bro. Shoot, even when he runs, he looked average. He don't even look fast at all. There was nothing in his film that told me he was supposed to be the next great quarterback in the league. But yeah, that's the most overhyped NFL player I've ever seen. Trevor Lawrence. I don't know who y'all got.
You said Trevor Lawrence? Hey, you know who number 2 in that draft? Goddamn Zach Wilson. I'm just saying, bro. Zach Wilson came out of nowhere, bro. I mean, he came out of nowhere in the draft. Some obvious he became a second pick. I'm just saying, out of nowhere. He had the RKO there, out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. I promise you, bro. This man had the most overhyped draft prospect ever. I tell him the most overhyped. It got to the point that it worked out well for people who disliked him. Yeah, he did dog shit in the NFL. So the bad NFL threw a lot of picks, can't read defenses. And make it worse, he went to like 3 different teams right now. Let me think. Jets, Broncos, now Dolphins. Hey, man. Zach Wilson is terrible. The most overhyped right there.
But them boys was what? Class of what? 2021, right? Let's just go ahead and bring that shit back down to the class of 2019, right? Draft class. And this is a specific guy right here. Daniel motherfucking Jones. Daniel Jones, right? Before he even came to the league, right? Because, you know, I pay attention to college. They was really overhyping the kid that came from Duke. Okay? Somebody who played against a little less competition. And this was the time when Clemson was really like that for us. So you wasn't beating them at all, right? So I'm just trying to figure out how they got all this hype. He get into the league, he shit his pants. A couple years later, you know what I'm saying? They make the playoffs. But they thinking that it's off of his credit, it's off of Saquon. They motherfucking go ahead, pay Daniel Jones, and don't pay Barkley. Barkley don't get paid at all. He go to Philadelphia and got Philadelphia the Super Bowl. And then on top of that, they go ahead and put ice on the goddamn cake. He got drafted before notable guys like Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Jeffrey Simmons, who holding it down in Tennessee. But anywho, that's just me, man. Daniel Jones, your ass, bro. Holla at your boy.
We heard everybody's pick as far as the most overhyped draft prospect of all time. For me, there's nobody better than Trey Lance. Because at this point, I think it's obvious that he should have either got drafted lower or should have just became undrafted. Trey Lance came out of North Dakota State. And as you can hear in my voice, I'm not as hyped as my brothers because there's no hype and disappointment. This man had played one game during a COVID season, and for some reason that was enough for the 49ers to select him number 3 overall in the 2021 draft, and I think that's disgusting. He went on to produce absolutely nothing, and then he gets sent on to, to Dallas, where every quarterback is gone off to die. But that's not really, that's not it. He's already been traded from there. Not even traded. He's I don't know. He just got the boot. And there's nothing worse than getting treated like this already in your career. You just started in the NFL and you already on your 3rd team, and it's looking like you getting picked up to purposely be a backup quarterback. So it's kind of looking like bust at this point. But I don't even remember him being like too hyped like that. I just remember him being picked too high.